Today we are gonna analyze how Arsenal is playing under Arteta, also their main weaknesses and strengths. First we are gonna see their offensive structure. In Zone A, to play out from the back, 4 players are needed, the goalkeeper plus the 3 center backs. In order to progress to Zone B, the defensive midfielder as Thomas Partey tries to be the first passing option. However, in Zone A, when the center backs can find the passing lines, they aren't patient to look for options and they play long balls to the strikers, but they usually lose the ball. To advance to Zone B, the left back, Zinchenko, plays a crucial role since he moves to a narrow position to create a passing line. On the right side, Odegaard performs that role because he drops back to Zone B to create a passing option. When the opponent drops back to their half, the center backs have options to progress to Zone C because the midfielders create a space for them by attracting the mark of the opponent's midfielders. Also, the main striker Jesus plays an important role without the ball because he drops back to Zone C and this attracts the attention of the opponent's center backs. With this movement, he creates a space for the runs of the midfielders. Besides, Martinelli helps on this because he stays wide on the left side and Jesus moves to the right side, and this creates space on the opponent's defensive line. When Odegaard is covered, he moves forward and this creates space for the center back. Therefore, when he moves to an advanced position, he has passing options. As we've seen in Zone A and B, White plays as a center back. Nevertheless, when Arsenal advance to Zone C and D, White becomes a right back in order to support Saka. When the ball is in Zone C, Arsenal plays with 5 strikers in Zone D in order to occupy the half spaces in attack. Besides, they are strong on creating chances because they create triangles in Zone C and D in order to apply the concept of third man. Thanks to that, they always find a free player. When they play crosses to the box, one striker is always on the second post in order to receive the ball and pass backwards. In the same way, they are strong on offensive transitions since 2 strikers as Jesus and Saka move to wide positions in order to create a space for the diagonal runs of Martinelli. Next, we are gonna see their defensive structure. When the opponent tries to play out from the back, Jesus is alone against the 2 center backs and the goalkeeper, because Arsenal starts to press with their second line of pressure. When the offensive midfielders try to support Jesus in pressing, they leave space behind them and the defensive midfielders. When the opponent is in Zone B, Arsenal also leave space on the flanks since Martinelli and Saka don't drop back quickly. In Arsenal's half, the space between the lines is still their main weakness. Leave in the comment sections how do you think Arsenal will do this season. And thanks for watching the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. This video is brought to you by Mètrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. Use coupon NasirSelad at checkout for a 10% discount.